And thank you so much, Leanne. And pretty much dominating the news is, of course, the weather situation and the rains and localized flooding. So for the latest on the situation in Alexandra here in Johannesburg, we now cross live to our reporter Maageketla Mohlabe once again. Maageketla, what is the latest from Alexandra?
Morning, Sakina. Yeah, the situation is still tense here. I mean, the water levels continue to come up right here on Jacksgate River in Stradla Informal Settlement, Alexandra, and I'm sure my colleague Stella Canola can help show us what's going on here, because overnight rains as well as flooding have actually exacerbated the situation here. As I said earlier on, Sakina, compared to yesterday, this is quite massive because the water levels were not at this rate, what we see here. And of course, as you can see, residents behind me here, this is what they've been doing throughout the week, coming or waking up in the morning to come right on the edge of this river and check and inspect if they are still safe. I will speak to some, of course, just to get a sense of how do they really feel, considering that this is a danger, a danger facing them now. Ma'am, thanks so much for your time. Re lebogana kwa gago. Kopa re tlhalosetse o tsogile frogo ra go bona o mo. Nka re tlhalosetse gore o ikutlwa bjang?
Oh, nna ke tsogile frogo ke nagana ka mokgopula ine leng ka gona gore noka e ka ba etletse. A ke tla ka mo ke kry ile gore vele noka e gaufile go tlala, and pleke e go agilwe mo yona I safe for bana, because bana sheba le mikhukhu anytime di mikhukhu e ka tšea ke metsi
e o le jola pele go dula ke ka lebaka lang
re tšola go pele go dula because government ya rena ya re faila ka gore ke khale tšhelete ya Alex renewal e tswile mara a re kry dintlo. That's why re continue re dula mo di plekeng tše di so.
Mara ba boletse gore ba tlo le ka go le thusha o bona gore ke thusho e fele gore le a itlhoka ga gona bjale kudu go gona le mafula so
thusho e leng re a itlhoka ga njwale ke ya gore ba at least ba zame gore ba re fe dintlo.
Okay, so le planile gore le tlo jwa filofa ka gore ba boletse gore le tshwantse le tloge wa bona gore metsi a tswela pele go jwa godimo le tlo le nna kana go jwa anytime.
Anu jwale a gona mo re ka se kgone go tswa because a gona mo re ka yang. That's why re continue re dula mo di plekeng tše di so.
Okay, all right.
And gona le some of us ba ileng go dintlo di ile di a tswa mara wa ba le batho ba ileng gore ba ntšha batho ka mo dintlong batho ba end up ba itswa kwa ba tlo aga mikhukhu mo gore ba kry pleke ya go dula.
Le wena o mongwe wa bona?
Nna ke dula that side. But ke kwela ba ka mo bohloko.
Okay. All right, thanks so much there. And of course, she's saying that she feels like government is failing the residents here, saying that some of the people that live here have been kicked out of their houses and for no reason whatsoever. And they're saying that they really plead with government to really come to their rescue and take them out of this area. But Sakina, one of the issues here is that government said they continue to come here and rebuild right on the banks of this river while there's danger looming, more especially this time of summer or this time of flooding. But let's also bring more people here just to speak to us. Baba re lebogana kwa gago nka re tlhalosetse gore lona re a le bona le ga re le tšwela pele go aga gaufi le noka e ka ba mabaka ke afe?
Yeah, but this ina isuka chop le nhlale teta to mati ku duma la se ehla kwa area bona ba makwero ala ku abale ku va ina mati na loko ta be fike kuma ka mati matalile na simama maya ehla bo se ba ri ngeta batsongwane ni ba makwero va ina la va hlela ka la ku sona le mfuleni bo
All right. Okay, so you are here to sort of try and see if you can help should there be any danger with these floods. But let's then bring Mama.
Ntšhamakolo.
nka re tlhalošetše gore ge go ka direga kotsi o bona o ka re o tlo kgona go phološa bophelo bja go bjang?
A ni nge swi koti ku ni endla yini ku hlupheka ka hina tiyindlo ta ku tshama se hi tshamaka ku gama ka ni juice se hi kombela ku va hi nyikanyana ndhawu hi ta kota ku tshama ni vatsonga.
So a bone go le nako gore motlho mongwe le itšwe mo ka gore la bona no kae ga re ya tlala?
A ni tivi nga endleka ku tala nkarhi wun'wana wun'wanyana mara hi ta endla yini ku hi hluphekile.
All right, thanks so much for your time. And of course, the same message, Sakina, they really have no choice but to live here. And I just want to show you the passage here as we're going to wrap up, how this is going to be difficult to really escape. Just hold this for me, please. Just to escape in case there's danger here. The passages, and this is usual, this is what's usual in Alexandra, they are too narrow. In other words, should this river collapse, or perhaps the banks of this Jacques River cave in, you can just imagine how difficult it's going to be for them to try and escape. This is just the situation here in Alexandra, right next to the river that continues to build up with water amid this flooding.
Wow. And that is quite insightful there from Maageketla Mohlabe, and we'll continue bringing you more updates on the situations around the province and the country. Meanwhile, the Cooperative Governance Minister Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma and Gauteng Human Settlements MEC Lebohang Maile will visit areas affected by flooding in the province. Hundreds of people, mostly in informal settlements in Gauteng, have been displaced. At least 700 shacks washed away in Mamelodi, east of Pretoria, when the Moretele and Hennep's rivers burst their banks yesterday. SABC News reporter Offense Stimo is on standby to give us a latest update from Mamelodi. Offense, it's over to you once again.
Thank you very much, Sakina. We're coming to you from the Mamelodi Baptist Church, where numerous family members from the Eerste Fabriek informal settlement who were displaced by floodwaters have been accommodated overnight. But right now, joining me is Pastor Gentile, who's actually going to speak to us about some of the help he's provided to those that have been displaced. Thank you so much for your time, Pastor. What has been the challenges in terms of accommodating the people and getting the assistance?
Yeah, the problem has always been more people coming in, and we actually have had very little help. And as such, this morning we are struggling with breakfast. But as people come, we just buy 2 or 3 loaves of bread. We have just fed the kids tea and bread, and so far we don't know what to feed the parents. But we are hoping that someone will come through and really assist us. The other challenge is that we have missing kids now. By last night we had 3 kids that were missing, and 2 were found around 11 p.m. And this morning we have Kamu. We don't know where the mother is. He keeps on saying the mother is in the water, the mother is in the water. And it's very sad. We are appealing to anyone who knows this child. If someone is watching on television who knows this child, they can contact the mother and come to us here at Mamelodi. So the other challenge is that we had very few blankets which were donated. We had about 150, and you can imagine we had more than 415 or so people sleeping here last night. If we can get some more blankets, maybe get some more mattresses, and but most importantly, we need some sanitary towels and anything that can be of help, because people here, they've lost almost everything. The people were telling us that they lost what they bought on Black Friday, and they literally have nothing. Some people here don't even have bank accounts. You can imagine. Some left, went to work, they've put money under the mattress, and then they came back, there was nothing. Now these floods, compared to 2017 ones that we had, were severe. And in such that in 2017 we had floods, but the shacks were still intact.
Let me just move on to some of the residents and find out what their encounter was like during the flooding yesterday. Bruaka, how was your experience yesterday? No le kai wena he metsi a tlo starta and selewaitsa.
No, the experience was very bad. Nanigile ka montlong ha starta. So I had ka noise ka montle. By the time ke bula monyako ke tsola kontle metsi na thoma ho na mela ya godimo. And then what happened was a disaster. That is why we are asking for help from the government, from community, from anyone who can help us. Because of Nalabana, metsi a tsere mikhukhu itsa maile di aparo di tsamaile di groceries batho ba sana. As you can see batho ba mo asibo botla ba fela ona le ba mbasanya kana lilo tsa bona. Some people cannot go to work because of what happened yesterday. It was a disaster. It was not only the rain. It was limatamu kam korlebele singati metsi a tlileng ka monal powerful. Re senyeletse too much batho ba senyeletse. We have lost a lot. Please, we are pleading to the government. Please intervene. Rekopa thuso ya lona, rekopa thuso from the community. And we would like to say thanks to the church. We would like to say thanks to the pastor for accommodating the guys for until this time.
Thank you. Siswam, ngicela wena ungitshele vele your belongings zikuphi manje vele? Do you still have any of your belongings with you?
Angina next. Bengisemsebenzini bangifonela ngisemsebenzini ngishiya abantwana bayi2 bathi hey ukuphi endlini kuyamoshakala ngithi hayi njani bathi imvula iyangena amanzi ekamereni angenile shuthi akhipha umbhedo ngeside bathi basamamela ukuthi imbhedo iyaphuma ke ama wardrobe ayalandela ama grocery ayalandela ke usister ngapha next door walwela ukuthi azama ukuthi abakhipha abantwana laba na 12 years abathathe then aphume nabo bazama ukuthi baye kuphi e-station cause station indawo engathi isafe ngoba indawo yethu yonke le yavele beyicwela amanzi and amadamu lawo bavulele then bakuthola ukuthi akusabi necontrol amanzi lawo ahamba all over yonke indawo vele so ngithena ngifika ngibuye emsebenzini bangikhaphile nangifika la ngasebridgeini mangihlika ngithi ngiyohlola yo ngifanise ngetoilet ukuthi lapha bekumuzi wami siluze yonke into ngisele ngaloko ngigcokile nje kuphela.
These are some of the residents coming from the Eerste Fabriek actually saying that they've lost everything and they are appealing to government to assist where they can. And with that, it's back to studio.
And thank you so much, Offensive Stimo in Mamelodi. Now,